Hey you guys, I haven't posted a video in about a week or so in a couple of days since Myrtle, and we got back on the 30th of last month, and so apparently it's been like 5 days since I got back home, and I've been using those 5 days to get used to being back and recuperating, so to say. Part of me wants to go back so badly. 'Cause I already missed the beach. But it was a really fun experience and a really good experience for me. Especially with my best friend Kayla and her awesome family. Let's just say that was a fun trip. Met, saw a lot of new things, met new people, and a lot of interesting stuff happened. And I want to go back. Hopefully we can be able, hopefully we can afford to take a trip to somewhere like Myrtle and take Kayla with us. But I don't see that happening for a long time, but that's okay. She can come up and visit anytime she wants. And boop, just had to take my phone off the charger because I was laying in bed. But got some cool things while down there. I got some Me and Kayla each got two plastic bottles, and filled one with sand and one with ocean water. And darndest thing happened. The guy at the little convenience store we bought them at. Well, I was buying mine first, and he had tried to charge me like $10 for those empty plastic bottles. Small empty plastic bottles, and he tried to charge me $10 for both of them when it obviously said $2 on the bottom price tag. Really? You gonna be trying to one, you're gonna argue with me about the price of empty plastic bottle with a sticker on it that says Myrtle Beach when the price sticker is right on the bottom and says $2. And two, you're gonna ask us where we found the bottles. And that the bottle he got his reference for $5 each bottle were glass bottles, I think they were glass, that were filled with tiny little shells and sand. And it's just like, really, these are empty bottles, dude. And we showed him where I was at, and he was like, oh, okay, I didn't know those were there. And that he had been charging people $10 for those bottles. I'm just like, really? You've been ripping off people? You ain't gonna be ripping us off. So we paid $2 we paid $4. I paid $5 for those bottles. He better not rip me off. Or get off. Her mom would have had a fit. But we got those filled with sand and ocean water. Had a lot of good energy in it. Kayla got Kayla got this necklace that has a moon goddess on it. It was teardrop shaped. It was similar to the one she got me. She's my best friend ever. She got me a necklace from the same store. It was African something, and it has the sun, the moon, and the stars. The sun, which is the masculine of the trio, is considered the father. The moon is the feminine and the mother. The stars are the children. And I just thought it was so pretty, even though they charged a little bit much for them. Bad quality, good quality. I need lighting for this stuff. But I also got some incense and got this awesome shells from the beach that you just don't find on the beach. They're like really rare. And Kayla found this huge fossil, like huge fossil on the beach, and it was just as big as my phone, which is like that big. So I got some incense. There's one of the fossils, if you can see it, one seashell, a fossil that I thought was cool because it's a good decent size and it looks like an angel wing. I love it. There's this big shell. I like how the top of the shell and the majority of the shell is like separated textures or something. It's like part of it grew after that, or when they got connected somehow. I found that really cool. And this white fossil, or it was a part of one really big shell, and it corroded because it's got holes in it. And as you saw earlier, I'm using it kind of like as an incense holder because somehow mine got lost. And we got some big old incense, normal sized ones. The red one is dragon's blood, and the tannish dark one is sage. Now, I didn't know they made sage incense or wax sage incense until we went into that. It was kind of a Wiccan store. I don't really remember the name of it, but we found it on a beach boardwalk. It was really interesting, really cool. You can just walk in and feel the energy in it. And me and Kayla both loved that store. And we both talked about opening a beach house there. And we also found some coral, and no, not coral, whatever this thing is. It's cool. Found it on the beach. And here's the sand in that bottle I was talking about earlier. Myrtle sand, and salt water. With, of course, we got it straight from the ocean, and there's sand in it. That just makes it better. And of course, got me some apple cinnamon incense that are like midget incense, but I love them. And it was so awesome. And of course, with this, I have to have my big ass shell from Outer Banks. It is huge. Of course, I have that with the other shells. Another beachy things. And what else? Oh, I just got to show you my little nephew. I'm a proud auntie of an adorable baby. And so those were the little tokens I came back with. And oh, I gotta tell you guys about what happened yesterday on the 4th of July. Things were going pretty alright until it was a little bit before we had people coming over for the 4th of July stuff. Because we had a little cookout thingy. And I had went out to Food Lion to get my mom some leave. And I had made it to Food Lion. I was driving on the actual main street to get to Food Lion. And so I was walking out of Food Line, and I look at the back of my car, and my tag's missing. Like, even the screws are gone. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Somebody's done jacked my tag. An E-tag from Tennessee. Somebody's gonna do some kind of crime or do something suspicious with it. And I'm just like, oh, thank the Lord it expires the 30th of this month. But still, we had to call the cops and report it because it is an e-tag. And for y'all who don't know, an e-tag are tags for police officers and firemen, and I think military people too, but they have different letters for them for military and firemen. But e-tags are for like police officers, and the only reason why I had an e-tag on my car is because my dad's name is on my car too, along with mine, and he wanted to put an e-tag on it. And I think that's what me, my mom, and my aunt Kay think that's why they stole it. It's because it's an e-tag. And from Tennessee, it's out of state. Because I'm in Virginia. I'm living in Virginia now, and they'll make it harder to track them down. It's my name and his name on that thing. It's an out-of-state cop tag, which is just me. But I need to get it switched over. I just wish they hadn't done it so I can save up money so I can do it. But we'll find the money somehow, hopefully. I got a job at Pizza Hut as a, ironically, as a delivery person. Like, how in the world am I supposed to be delivering things when I can't use my car? I don't have any tags on it. So hopefully, my dad will be mailing in my a duplicate of the title and into my birth certificate so I can get a Virginia license. Sorry, Ghost Adventures is on, and it's like, But yeah, somebody jacked my tag right in front of the house where we're living. That's where at least we think it happened. Like the night of July 3rd. And it's like, really? Who does that? And it couldn't have fallen off because somebody would have seen it or somebody would have heard it and probably reported it or tried to flag me down. That's what I like to think anyways, that if I didn't hear it personally because my windows were down and I didn't bump anything to make it fall off, because I admit it was a little loose, but it wasn't that loose for me to even jar a little bit of it but falling off, because I've done a whole lot worse and it stayed on. But I didn't jar my rear end, I didn't jar it, and I would have heard it if it fell. And I didn't get stopped for 2 food lines. But I had to take the back ways because it went missing while I was in food line. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I had to take the back ways. And luckily, I did not get stopped. And it's just like, now I'm going to have to probably use my mom's car. Because if we don't get enough time, but hopefully we will. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video for an update video. And hopefully I'll be making more videos soon and be more active soon so I can actually have more interesting videos. Actually gonna be doing my daily stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Deuces.